Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Game of Thrones mod for Hearts of Iron 4. Now what this does is essentially plonks Westeros into the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And this is 0.1, so most of the features, etc. aren't in the game, but you can't actually control like England, France, etc. They have been completely wiped off the map, and in its place you can have Dorne, Baratheon, Tyrell, the Crown Lands, etc. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a little look at the mod, play it for a little while, see what happens, and if you'd like to see more when the mod is a bit more complete, of course, I am very much open to that because I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. So yeah, let's click on the old House of Stark. We will go for House Stark. And I like that they've added in some of the minor houses. That's quite a nice little feature. Free throat control Iceland. Not really sure how accurate that is, but, well, you know. Oh, there's Hardhome. Rip to the people in Hardhome. So it looks like we have 1 million manpower to start off with. So the custom I think they're going to have custom focus trees. They're not all complete yet. So let's go and strengthen our government. We are not in a faction. There aren't any faction. Well, there is the Axis and the Comintern still. Okay, well, Germany and the... We'll have to see how that kind of interferes with the game. And then, did you know that we have Mussolini as House Bolton? So there we go. We are mainly democratic, and we are guaranteeing the independence of House Tully. Okay. Doesn't look like they're actually... Oh. So they are independent of me, except I have a division in Carhold, so I would have thought they would have been my vassals, but I guess not. And is House Mormont. House Mormont is also independent. What the heck? Tsar Boris loyalists? Okay. I imagine... Yeah, okay, so all of this is the same. So I'll just do these bits and bobs, and then we'll get going. Okay, so there is a submod which adds in several different portraits, such as Ned Stark, and they also have Robb Stark there. So we'll have the young wolf to command our armies. I'm just going to make sure we keep House Bolton in line. Do I have an air force? No. Do I have a navy? I do apparently have a little bit of a navy, including submarines. Yep. So of course I'm sure you're aware that there are a few mods for this, well, Game of Thrones in Crusader Kings 2, so that is the option to have a complete mod to play. However, I think this is quite a nice little addition, just to kind of see what they can do in terms of modding the map of Hearts of Iron 4, because I didn't even really know it was possible. Of course, we do have a lot of random countries. Oh, I guess they've all been released, haven't they? Okay, so it releases all the countries, because they're not... Oh, United States controls cap. Well, I do believe they're also planning to bring in Essos as well as Westeros. I think this is why this part has all been kind of cleared out. So we're just going to keep an eye on Bolton, House Bolton. Make sure they don't get any ideas. Our first event. Ned Stark abdicates. So with Lord Eddard Stark departing south to serve as the new hand of the king to King Robert Baratheon, he has chosen to voluntarily resign his title of Lord of Winterfell to his eldest son, Robb Stark. Though Ned shall always remain the head of House Stark, his son will now take the reins of the north and help his people move forward. Here's to the young wolves. There we have Robb Stark in control. So if I went fascist, Sansa would take over. I'm kind of tempted just to see what would happen. I'm going to keep it democratic for now because I don't want to mess with the events too much. But if you want to be fascist, Sansa is your woman. So there we go, my national focus to announce the alliance with House Tully. Although I don't think they're quite the same pictures, but, you know. Okay, let's improve our infrastructure throughout our kingdom. And I am recruiting more divisions as well, just so I can make sure we have some kind of defense in case we have to go to war with the Lannisters. Okay, so King Robert Baratheon passes away. The entirety of Westeros is in mourning at the passing of King Robert Baratheon. Sadly, before all visitors to the Sept of Baelor even had the chance to say their final farewells, controversy has already arisen. His eldest son, Joffrey I Baratheon, is not yet of age and will require a regent to rule in his place. A lot of higher-ups in the government are under the impression that those duties will be given to Robert's wife. Right, so his close friend has the duties at Ned Stark, though Lord Stark of Winterfell has already stated that he hopes to maintain peace. There is already a vocal minority within the government that claims that he can take the throne from Joffrey. Ooh, whoa, Nelly. Can I get aircraft? I can get transport planes. That's not a whole lot of good to me. I could actually get some towed artillery. Start constructing some of that stuff, because I think I will need it soon. So let's actually get some of this. I'm gonna edit my I can't edit my divisions. Okay, so what I've done here is that you can kind of see that I was trying to get my army around the twins, just in case we need to get down here. I think that I just need to edit this a little bit. Okay, so it doesn't give me a major chance of holding, but let's just keep on getting infantry divisions. Actually, I could also recruit some cavalry. Didn't actually think about that. They look quite terrible, but I mean, I guess I can get some. Should probably get more infantry divisions though. So House Lannister is going down inviting Dawn. So they're inviting Dawn into the faction. Oh, they've already denounced me. They've already threatened the... Oh god, they've removed... Oh my gosh. It's all the Lannisters. It's the Lannisters doing. Oh no. Well, this isn't good. They're inviting the Reach now into their faction. Who knows if... I don't know if they will accept. But... doesn't look like they invited them into the faction after all. So I have no idea how this war is going to go. All I know is I'm giving Robb Stark as many men as I can possibly give. Luckily, those divisions are coming in thick and fast, so we have a chance to hold at least, I hope. Along with House Tully, we can stand against the ruthless invaders. Okay, so there is the Lannister-Tyrell alliance. So and House Lannister is fascist, so they could actually declare war on me if they want to. Lannisters demand apology. Here we go. Reports have come in that they are as bad as we feared. Ned Stark, Lord of Winterfell, Warden of the North, and Hand of the King, has been executed at the orders of the boy king, Joffrey Baratheon. Not only that, but we have received word from the Queen Mother, Cersei Lannister, shamelessly demanding that we issue a formal apology for Lord Stark's betrayal and bend the knee. Robb Stark, our battle-ready commander and new Lord of Winterfell, is more than ready to rise up and fight for justice against our enemies. However, there are those that claim we should not... Okay, so there we go. I imagine it would be prudent. Oh my gosh, the Lannisters have tanks. I haven't even got tank debit. I haven't got any bloody army experience. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, so my divisions are assembling, and I'm going to try and launch an attack. I think I outnumber them in terms of divisions. I do. But again, they have tanks, and they have a line of forts. Level 3 forts. Not all the way across their border, though. So if we go, for example, here, we can probably break them. I haven't war with them yet. Oh, crumbs. Tully? Tully, really? Well, gosh golly darn. Okay, so some bad news has happened. House Lannister has joined the Crown Lands. So, I believe I can't actually bring in the Tyrell... Well, not the Tyrell, sorry. They've also brought in the Tyrells. But so far, they're not coming into the war. The Tullys aren't coming in. So I don't actually know what to do here. Because unless they come in, then I can't actually do a whole lot. Yeah. I'm kind of in an odd position here. Where I really can't do a whole lot. So this is kind of awkward. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Okay, well, they joined. Eventually. I don't know what was going on. Doesn't look like we're beating them there, though. In fact, all of our attacks are failing because they've actually managed to build more forts since I started this. They don't have a line of forts. They do. Okay, so the divisions assigned here. I could try plonking them. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh. How many... No one's taken any losses. Oh. Well, let's set an offensive line into the Reach. And try and go around them. Actually, no, let's delete everything. Let's just delete it all. And now restart. Okay. Yeah, you know your front line can be the whole thing. And we have more divisions coming to the front, which is awesome. Oh! That's not good. Okay. Not that we were building any anyway. Ah, crap. Well, looks like I have somehow messed this up too. I should have predicted they would have an invasion force ready, so let's just deploy everything. Set a new commander. Even though there's going to be like a World War II, Mr. Eric, you can somehow sort them out. Right? Okay, yes, you can. Okay. Now you can go back here, and we'll try and sort out our defense. And go. Okay, that was close. I was getting a bit... Ah, no, 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 no. So it doesn't appear that the war is going particularly well at the moment. Looks like they've taken a lot more casualties than me, especially House Lannister. But actually, how many men are they fielded compared to me? Fielded manpower. We are outnumbered in this fight. So let's just see if I can actually push on the Lannister flank here. Oh, yeah. Take that, Lannisters. Okay. Improved rifles. Lovely jubbly. We are repelling the invasion. That should go fairly well. Looks like I'm losing. We're in danger of being overrun here, so let's try and move out if we could. Back to a more defensive position. We'll sacrifice those Tuddy regiments. We don't really need to worry about those. Okay, boys. Okay, looks like your attacks were absolutely useless. So, what we're going to do, we're going to edit my divisions to add in some recon companies. And add in some artillery. Add in some more artillery. Add in some more artillery. Remove. Let's add in... No. Okay. Because I actually thought that I'd have a chance of winning this war, but it appears... Why are you attacking? We don't want to be attacking. We need to be defending with everything we've got. Because at the moment, it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well at all. If it wasn't for the Lannisters, we'd be able to defeat the Crown Lands very easily indeed. However, are they still building more forts? They're not building any more forts, but what kind of stuff? They're developing the Reach. Why do you need to bother? You don't need to worry about that, man. Oh, you can develop the Riverlands too. Oh, would actually add... Oh. I'm low on manpower. It's okay. We can change it to extensive. And there we go. We're still in this war. We are still in it. Tribesmen of the Vale. What does that do? Oh, you gain more units. Damn! Oh, we're really losing here. Where can I send more units? Ooh. Okay. That will last less than a day. But, yeah, now we're losing. Why? You tell me I'm winning and then you tell me I'm losing. I don't understand. Mainly because they've got the forts again. That fort line really just does mess me up. They don't have any in here though, so if I can just push them, like down there, if I can just push into the freaking reach. Something barely, yes. So to give you an update on the war, it's looking pretty bad from the perspective of I'm getting pushed back along all my fronts. So you can get human shield strategy. What the heck are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh no, that's fine. I was kind of a bit concerned at the first. What? Oh my gosh, the Tully have done all of that. Rather than going down this route. Come on, House Tully. No wonder we're getting our asses handed to us. So, yeah, as I was saying... Oh no, we're about to get squished. Move back. So, as I was saying, the war isn't going too well. And it's kind of interesting to see, actually, how the War of the Five Kings is going. So, despite them losing over 2 times more than me, we're getting forced back. And I don't really see a way at the moment of winning the war. So the Riverlands are probably going to fall. And that's going to be quite bad news. So then I'll probably be able to hold them pretty much indefinitely here, I would imagine. But the twins will definitely lose. Yeah, House Frey. Oh, okay. So we could change House Flint of Widow's Watch. Let's just sit. I'm just going to release them just to see. Not even sure where they were. Is that where they were? House Flint. Yeah. There we go. Well, they didn't really take much away from me. I just wanted to see where it was more than anything else. But yeah, I don't believe this war, at the moment, is going to go my way. What it does show at the minute, though, is that it does have the War of the Five Kings in the mod, which is quite fun. And I'm probably not going to play all the way through this. Actually, I have a cunning plan. Let's have a fallback line. No. No, not what I wanted to do at all. My fallback line, once I have it drawn, will be a masterful piece of art. Kind of like that. And let's slowly assign... I would just like to see if we can actually hold River Run for them. Because I literally have no faith in us to being able to hold the line here. So they are probably going to attack, and then we'll just see the results of it. Then I think I'll probably end the video shortly afterwards, just to see. Oh no. Okay, well my entire plan of defense was going to be to try and hold this area here, but if we can't actually hold it, then that is very concerning indeed. Get back in the line, you fools! Oh my giddy aunt. So yes, the plan is to try and hold this area. Looks like some of our divisions are now getting wrecked, which is as to be expected because I'm pulling out of the entire front. But once they reach the river line, that's when I know we can at least hold for probably quite a while because they have to attack over the river. They have taken Harrenhal though. Oh, House Tully, very close to capitulation now. And moving back did cost me a lot of troops. And it appears I'm unable to move them out of the Stark land, which is a pain. Okay, so once we get more divisions in there, I'm pretty confident we can hold. Just need to get them in there before we actually lose this battle. Bollocks! Okay. Well, if we lose River Run, then we've pretty much had it. My tactic of withdrawing never seems to work. Oh! Delay that. Nope. I've gone and messed this up, haven't I? Yes, I have. I am not the young wolf. I am the incompetent old one. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're about to lose River Run. Oh, that would be hilarious. I think this would be quite a fun one to do on a multiplayer game one day, perhaps. Not sure. Might just be one between just like a private game that we can do. But it definitely does seem like a lot of fun. Would definitely recommend us all getting together for a game. So let's see what happens if we lose River Run. I'm just going to completely abandon the Tullys. So there we go. House Tully has capitulated, and oh dear, a lot of the Starks have been isolated. Well, that's really not good for them. Wow. So just like that, half of the Stark force has been annihilated. But you can see here, we should be able to... Oh, for pity's sake, man. What the heck? I think I pressed the wrong button. Oh my gosh. What the f... Okay, well, it appears I found a bug. Oh yeah, they're naval invading everywhere. I didn't actually realise that I'd lost naval supremacy. So there we go. Yeah, this little video is going to end now with me losing the War of the Five Kings. They are going to absolutely decimate House Stark. Let's actually see what happens though. I'm going to see what happens once they actually take Winterfell and we capitulate. See if like any kind of the end of the war appears and whatnot. It would be quite interesting to see. So House Bolton has now actually rebelled. I think they can see that the war was going badly. So there we go. They've actually betrayed me, and they've entered the war. I didn't actually realise they could do that. So that's also like a nice little feature. And as soon as we lose Winterfell, it's got to be over. Come on, just one more tile. You can do it. Yeah, we're moving towards for 50 victory points. Oh, and House Bolton has a claim. So do they have their own... No, they don't have their own tree yet. I imagine they will do eventually. So the Treaty of Widows. House Stark was puppeted. Oh my god. So what? Now I command this with Sansa Stark as leader of House Stark. So we do have a fascist one, but we are a puppet. And yeah. So there we go. So hopefully you enjoyed this little video on the little Game of Thrones mod. Of course, I will be happy to play it more once they add more features or do a multiplayer game. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time everyone, I bid you a very, very good day.